Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I present you episode 4 of 10 days of autumn campaign, from mission 8 to mission 11. This ended up a bit longer than expected. My initial thought with this was to be done with by the campaign by episode 5, but we will see, as I have no clue how this pans out and how much it lasts. Without further ado, let's dive in. The flight mission is simple. Perform an assault attack as part of a flight against the Soviet artillery positioned in the area east of Zaboravye. No considerable counteraction is expected from enemy air defense systems or aircraft. At this point I realized I didn't remove my headrest thingy. General consensus as far as I know is to remove it because it provides minimal protection and makes the already bad rear visibility in these Messerschmitt Bf-109s worse. It's in a way like that story of a lot of soldiers that threw their gas masks during the war, then entered panic mode when they thought the enemy used gas. In hindsight, it was a good decision, as nobody used gas as far as I know, on the battlefield at least. The flight to our objective was uneventful and straightforward. As I execute the first pass on the enemy howitzers, I curse the fact that I forgot to remove the headrest. But I see the anti-air tracers flying around, I thought, perhaps it was divine intervention or something. The second pass I noticed the anti-air piece that was having an easy time shooting me as I was coming in straight, aiming for the artillery. The correct play was to take it out first, but hey, I like living on the edge here. At least I got very good passes so far, destroying multiple howitzers. By the third pass it was retarded already not to go after the anti-air, but I didn't, and I obviously end up with some shrapnel in my eyes. The airplane is not damaged and I still had a ton of ammo, but as I couldn't see clearly, I got the fuck out of there, towards Mikhailovo, where I safely land and go get some medical attention. Schnell. Flight mission seems simple. Make a sortie as part of a flight to recon rail transport movement at the Torzhok-Martinovo section. As I take off, I see the mission cancelled, cover the airfield message and a bunch of enemy planes crossing our airfield, making the German anti-air light up the sky. Tell me in the comments if you like this format of skipping straight to the action or you would like to see more of how I ended up in these spots. I figured I could fill this episode with more meaningful content if I do it this way. I ended up behind the MiG-3 that was attacking the Migalovo airfield. He was going pretty fast, but somehow I was catching up. Couple of shots is all it's needed. Think I killed the pilot as he was going down hard after my last deflection shot. Looking at it from the outside camera, I am certain I was the one who started the fire on that plane, but I didn't get the credit for the kill. Such is life. Here we were both stalling, but I couldn't point the nose to that enemy for the life of me. And I'm pretty sure if that would have been a real pilot, he would just snapshot me right there. And here. Then I landed at Migalovo as the skies turned blue. The airfield took some damage during the attack, but is still operational. Make a sortie as part of a flight to recon rail transport movement at the Torzhok-Martinovo section. No, this is not an error. I have basically just resumed my previous mission that was interrupted by the previous attack. Now I see friendlies above the airfield and I confidently proceed with my mission. After a pretty long, by this campaign standards, leg towards my objective, I finally reach it. And I can easily spot the steam locomotive I can play with. So I align my first pass on a train. Never did this. I just know it's advised to attack in shallow angles of 15-20 degrees with low speeds if there is no anti-air, so you don't spread the shells too far apart, hitting the same target with as many projectiles as you can. Let's dive in, literally. Okay, this wasn't that bad, I think. My second pass remembers me of how I used to piss in my 20s after I got smashed in the club. But it's okay, got plenty of ammo left and my useless flight got my back. Holy shit, these trees are scarier than I thought, making me pull faster than I would have liked. And we just found out trees don't have pass-through collisions in this game. In Mother Russia, even a bush stops bullets. This was at the edge. I almost see the tree right there. My patience slowly runs out by this time. I want my dopamine hit now. At this point I'm happy if I separate the locomotive from the train. I'll take anything. Maybe attacking from the sides is better. Looks epic though. I think I just found the thumbnail for this video. Surely catching it in the open like this, I can destroy it. In my dreams, my flight of BF-109s look down on me like I'm a clown by this point. I expect a radio message any moment now saying, "Hans, let's go home, mate. Let it go." Ah! Train reached its destination, it seems. How pathetic is that? I'm out of cannon ammo by this point. This was my last pass. I have zero hope I can do anything with the two machine guns, so I head home with my ego bruised but plane still intact. At least I pull up in time every time. I kinda expected to splash into the ground, to be honest, or hit one of those poplars. From now on, we move the base of operations to Kalinin South Airfield. Make a sortie as part of a flight to cover the formations of the 6th and the 26th Infantry Divisions in the area of Tredubie, Visokoye and replace a patrol of GJ-52. The legs to my objective were uneventful. I just enjoyed the sight, flying just below the clouds. I end up in a furball above the target area, chasing an I-16 through the clouds. I end up making him leak fuel, but he's still going strong. My aim, situational awareness and decision making improved a bit since the first episode, but I'm way too conservative with my ammo, I think. I should spray more to make sure I obliterate my target and not wait for a lucky shot. Also, I have no idea how to separate my machine guns from my cannon. as I have a 2-step trigger on my WARTHOG joystick. If anyone knows, I'd greatly appreciate the info. That way, I will not pull the first trigger at least so sparingly. As we are both low energy, we drop the nose at the same time, making this the second candidate for a good thumbnail. At this point I realized I should deploy some flaps, but somehow I decided against it. Great decision making right there. After all that, I go land. Got only one kill for this mission, but I'm happy I wasn't made shashlik by those guys. This is pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and expect episode 5 soon. I might finish the campaign this week since I don't have any review lined up. I think the next one I'll do will be Cities Skylines 2. So stay tuned for that one towards the end of the month when it releases. See ya.